Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up Something Hundred and Somethingly Something. How are you all? It's been a while. I feel completely detached, totally lost from having not spoken to you guys for what seems like forever, but I think it's about a week, maybe even over a week. I've not been on the bike at all, done zero exercise, not even football, and I just feel lost. I must have missed so much. Like, I don't know, did Kev ever get over his flu? And how many times a day has he mentioned that he's going to Arizona next year? Oliver Higby, who just gave me a ride on. Cheers, Oliver. I missed your grand return to WKG racing. Did Rink get back from London okay? Has Keith got revenge on Kev in the TAP race? Did Olaf Bonk ever get those tyres on his wheels? Just so many important things that I missed out on, and it's going to take me another week to catch up. Slightly less importantly, obviously, there has been a race in between the last time we spoke and now. A league race, and yes, I am aware I've not done the results yet, not updated the table, didn't make a vlog, and the whole thing seemed to disappear as kind of a non-event. But I assure you it did happen. I have recorded the race, and depending on how long this vlog looks like it's going to be, I might bolt some of that race footage onto this one. The reason I didn't upload it as an actual vlog is I went to do the results and got completely tied up in other stuff, and pretty much have been in that state for the last 7 or 8 days. So just not had time to do it at all. Right, on to today's race. This is round 9 of the WKG Racing League. Actually a really important round in that if up to this point you are registered for the league but haven't raced in any races, this is your last chance to race and give yourself the opportunity to do the remaining number of races required to qualify for the final table. Did that make sense? I'm sure there's a much simpler way of me saying that. Basically, if you haven't done any races up till now and you don't race today, you can't qualify in the results at the end of the league. So there will be a kind of culling at the end of this. I will continue to count the points for those that race, even if they can't finish, because somebody very wisely pointed out, Dan Lau I think it was, pointed out that if I were to remove those riders from the league scoring positions altogether, that would effectively make it easier to score points in forthcoming races than it has been in previous races, obviously because there's less riders ahead of you. Again, probably a much simpler way of saying that than the way I said it. But anyway, I will continue to score. Anyone that's registered in the league will continue to score points individually, it's just their totals won't count in the final table order. Yeah, I'm taking this off because it's really hot. In terms of excuses, I am slightly under the weather, and I am salbutamol doping today. So the excuse is that I genuinely do have a bit of a cold and a bit of asthma, a bit of wheeziness that I'm struggling to shake off, but to be honest, it's not that bad. My only main excuse and real excuse is that I have done nothing physical. Literally, I've sat in front of my computer. Well, you know, I usually waste most of my day while I'm working, jumping in and out of the forums. Not even done that. I've just literally been like that on my work. I haven't moved. I've drank copious amounts of coffee, too much wine. For some reason, I've got it into my head that if I keep drinking red wine, that will keep me awake and alert. But I think it's just slowed me down and made me sleepy. So that wasn't a great idea. So there's my main excuse. I just literally have not moved my legs until this 13-kilometre warm-up that I've just done. Probably not much more. Oh, right. One more thing that has happened in the time from our last race and now. I have almost finished this entire tin of amazing gingerbread that was so kindly sent to me by Andreas and Sonia Detail. I am a sucker for gingerbread, and I'm pretty sure this was intended for me and my entire family, but they've not had a sniff. This is all me. So, guys, thank you so much. What a lovely, thoughtful gift, and I was genuinely really touched when I received it. I don't accept bribes, but it's always worth a try. While I'm on thank yous, just another very quick one. Mr. Darren Hunter, it really doesn't go unnoticed that you are there offering a helping hand in my absence, and even when I am there, you're a more useful source of information than I am anyway. But obviously you've been doing the flyers for the races, you've been helping people out with questions about the races, and I'm so grateful, I really am. It's absolutely brilliant to know that you in particular, but the whole team step in and help each other out. It isn't just about, well, it is all about me, let's be honest. But it's nice to know I have some minions that are willing to work in my absence when I'm doing more grown-up stuff. No, thank you so much, man. It's really, really appreciated. Anyway, I've dragged this on again longer than I intend to. These introductions, as has been quite widely publicised in the forums, tend to drag on a little bit. So, finish my warm-up, get to the race. Okay, just under a minute to go before we start. Absolutely brilliant crowd again. I missed you guys, I tell you. It's so great seeing you all and chatting again in the chat column there with you. What's this, Darren? Because I think your back wheel is loose. I don't even know. I don't know what he's referring to. I'm not going to waste my time looking at it. I know the mind games Mr. Hunter likes to play before and during these races. Even if he's not a part of it, he's been known to try and interfere with the results of races. So I'm not going to entertain that comment any further. It's just so good to see you all. I'm going to have to zip it for a second now, though. Start winding up some power. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great race, everybody. And we are off. Who's that wearing a beret? I've not seen that. That must be a new unlock. I've not seen a beret on there before. That's brilliant. Love it. Right, these guys are all shooting off a little bit fast for my liking. I'm not getting drawn into that. Right, let's just settle down into a rhythm. Kev's had a problem. Right at the top of the climb, belt's come off that crappy kicker of his. That's it, none, I think. That's so unlucky, man. I think I was going to catch you anyway. Just got to the top of the main climb. Oliver Higby did a real good job closing me right at the final kick. So I was doing quite well up to that point. I just went a bit jelly-legged in the last sort of 50 metres. I've been pretty neck and neck with Paul Elliott Kowalczyk since the first climb, and I think we're both kind of slowing down, easing off in anticipation of a sprint here. We're into the last 3.6 kilometres. I was hoping to have a bit of a kick and pull Joel Walker back in, so we came over the top of the climb together, but I was easing off in the aero position, didn't get back on the power in time. And he managed to stretch away from me as soon as the road flattened out. Which is a bit disappointing. That was just a really silly tactical mistake. But now I've got to try and focus on Mr. Elliott Kowalczyk all the way to the line, hopefully. can't flick away, but it looks like it's going to be a really good three-way scrap as well between Keith, Oliver and Neil. Keith Denton, Oliver Higby, Neil Clamp, 44 seconds ahead of me. Keith's in the front of that at the moment. And that could be an interesting one between the three of them. I know Oliver is very powerful. I think Keith will be aware of that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Keith go for a long one. But I've got to try and keep an eye on that and watch my own race, really. Apologies again to everybody ahead of me that's already finished and will finish ahead of me without me seeing you. But this has been cat and mouse between myself and Paul for a while. Inside the last 2k now. I know there's a bit of a hump to the finish line. So it won't be the fastest sprint. Got to keep an eye on Maria Trilk behind us as well. Just 12 seconds, putting out solid power. If she gets too much closer, I think we both are going to have to go for a longer one. Yes! Woo! Yes! All that for 47th. Yes! Oh man. Oh, great sprint, Paul. That was good fun. Oh man. Oh. That shouldn't feel so good to come 47th, but I suppose you're always just racing the guys around you. So that was really good. I feel kind of bad that I let him do all the towing. Pretty much the entire time. But not so bad that I won't enjoy the victory. Alright, let's go through the order before I give ride-ons. Overall winner, P. Bartek, then B. Bergeng, then Paul Sharp. Great job, guys, for the podium, separated by what looks like 2.3 seconds between the three of you. Fantastic stuff. Then we got L. Grabarczyk, Jay Harrison, Blair Drader, Cassie, M. Iwakawa, M. Backer, G. Blundred, I. Grasshopper, J. Woodward, D. Bruce, H. Thomason, M. Zimski, M. Fields, J. Parry, J. Rixey, J. Bythway, B. Roden, C. Carter, D. Harmsworth, I. M. Gjert, P. Sturgis, J. Uefeng, D. Crook, P. Trilk, J. Gorilla Peterson, Velo Viking, J. Masterson, M. Seafried, D. Kaz, P. Santa Maria, A. Lawrence, W. What's Up, WKG, I have no idea who that is, but I love the name, Len Capel, DT, Catherine Denton, well, Catherine got one over on Keith, good job Catherine, T. Martinison, S. Torres, G. Jackson, R. Harty, O. Higby, N. Clamp, Keith D, J. Walker, myself, 1/10 of a second ahead of Paul Elliott Kowalczyk. Great race, I love that. M. Trilk, Maya, D. Hunter, next up M. Overweg, M. Garborski, M. Bergeron, S. Moon, K. Wilshire and D. Gatsby. Oh, great stuff, guys. Now we've got a bit of a break in the league races now, which luckily will give me time to try and compile the points from last week's time trial and this week's race over the Christmas break, and I'll get those up to you as soon as I can. Like I say, I will try and maybe I'll just do a really quick 5-minute vlog from last week's race as well, but it won't have any sort of results or anything because I didn't record that. But I'll try and put something together in the meantime. So these races will be out of sync in the order of the vlogs. Oh, well, that felt good. I was dreading it today actually, because the longer you lay off it, the harder it is to get back on. Right, we just had Rich Siegler and JR Blaster come in. Great ride, guys. But no, didn't feel as terrible as I thought I would. And just to be involved in a nice little sprint at the end always makes it fun. So that's got my Zwift mojo flowing again. I'm pleased about that. Right, that's it. I think that's the last you're going to see of me before Christmas. So I just want to thank you all so much for everything you've all done this year, whether it's just the banter, getting involved in the races, and the more practical help that you've all given. I say it all the time, and I sound like a broken record, but this group is just amazing. There is nothing like it on the internet. There really isn't, and I absolutely love it. And as I said at the beginning, I feel really strange when I'm all sort of removed and detached from it. It's a weird sensation. So I will try and catch up on everything that I've missed. The next video you will see, barring, like I say, a small recap of last week's race, will actually be the WKG Team Awards, which I've kind of finished recording. All the awards have been decided, and although that tin of gingerbread did sway me on one particular award, so I'm still slightly undecided on that. So again, bribery, it's not a complete waste of time. No, that's all pretty much in the can, so I'll let everyone know when I've finished editing that, and we'll pop it online. So I think that just leaves me to wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. I hope you all get everything you wish for, have a lovely time with family, friends, whoever it is you're spending this time with, and make the most of it. And I look forward to racing you all again in 2019.